Hello, dear sisters. I'm reporting to you on the supermoon of July 22nd, 2013. How come we've had so many supermoons lately? Oh, man, this one has been intense. Intense. And I'm catching you up today just because I did something today that I've never done before. And I wish I'd sort of done it a different way, but anyway, it happened in the way it happened. And I escaped my family today. I left. I left. I walked out. I had to. I had to. And I should have planned on this. You know, I mentioned in my previous video that my husband was gone for 12 days on a mountain bike stage race, which I totally supported and pushed him to do, and it was really, really good for him. And I should have planned to do something on my own when he got back, and I thought about it, but I just talked myself out of it. So instead, I decided to play the martyr. Oh, woe is me, and you can escape, and I never get to. And it came to a head because yesterday, Sunday, he was gone for a whole day uh, race again. He wasn't even home for 2 weeks, and he didn't realize it was so close. He apologized. He wouldn't have done it if it was so soon. I have to give him props for that because he's so sweet to me. He's so sweet to me. But I just wasn't looking forward to being alone on a Sunday again. When he was gone, it was the loneliest time on the weekends. So I sort of been punishing him. Oh, I hate to say it, but it's true, and in a very passive aggressive way. And he knows it, and he knows me, and called me out of my shit. And I tried to get over it, but I just couldn't. And so anyway, we were just looking at each other this morning, really intense energies between us, and I just realized that I just was still feeling resentful that he can just get up and leave and I can't. And why can't I? Why can't I? Is my family going to fall apart if I leave? I mean, they don't want me to leave. Nobody wants me to leave. They all want me to stay all the time. So it makes it hard to leave. But I had to leave. I had to leave. So we were talking about him taking the boys for 3 hours, but I just needed more than 3 hours. I just needed more than 3 hours. I just sort of been in a funk. You know, my last video, I was happy, and I was happy for like a month. Woohoo! But yeah, just sort of funk compression, just time to spread my wings again. And so this feeling came over me, you know, and this feeling came over me before last January when I had to leave. But I took my boys with me that time and just let my husband sort some stuff out. And it was really productive for both of us, and it was sort of this force that sort of took me over. I wasn't even thinking, I was just packing and thinking, I have to do this, I have to do this. And that came over me again today. I was just packing without even really thinking, and I just said, I have to go. And he said, okay. He's not really happy with me, not for leaving, but because of the way I've been acting the past few days. And I don't blame him. I have some making up to do when I get home. But you know what? As soon as I left, whew, I felt free in a way that I haven't felt since having kids in 8.5 years. I had this whole day and night to myself. And oh my God, oh my God. So you know what? I just followed my heart. I'm like, all right, I need a home base. Where am I going to go? And so I went to the Saybrook Point Inn, which is this beautiful hotel, and I'm lounging on it right now. And they gave me a junior suite for the price of like a regular room because they said it was the Exhausted Mamas discount. Which, don't you think there should be just a hotel for exhausted mamas? Oh yeah, what a great idea. I have so many ideas that could go with that. Just an exhausted mama's escape. You know, that's what we need. Um, so anyway, I walked into my room and giggled. I mean, I got this gorgeous view. I got these couches. I could show you, but I'm too lazy. Um, and then I had this gorgeous room. I went and did a little shopping, had the most wonderful interactions with people. And I came back, had a little lunch on my deck. Then I took a nap. Then I got a massage. Then I sat at the bar outside near the river and had a beer while drinking a book called The Happiness Project. Then I got Mexican takeout, and I've just been reading and writing in my journal and catching up on my emails and just doing girl things. Just just doing things, and breathing and thinking and not having to get juice and not having to nurse and not having to think about dinner for everyone else. And oh my God, I'm going to do this at least quarterly. At least quarterly. We need to do this for ourselves, especially when you have young kids. And it's so intense. Oh my God, it's so intense. So, anyway, even though it was uncomfortable for me to do this initially, and I know it's probably still uncomfortable for my family, sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. And in my journal writing, I just made some lists of what I could do to further self nurture so I can be the best I can be for my wonderful husband and my wonderful kids. But it's always about taking care of me first. So, as I said, I wish I would have done it a different way. But I tend to just be a martyr until I break down and then I flee. I got to be ahead of that martyr energy from now on. But that's my update. I'm discovering a new level of freedom, a new level of freedom and self-nurturing. So that's where I am, and I will let you know how it goes. I love you. Bye.